from Petco Park in downtown San Diego. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Athletics and the San Diego Padres. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Today, our focus is on a team that's been absolutely tearing it up at the plate, Singy.
Yeah, you got that right, Boog. This lineup has been a nightmare for opposing pitchers, and everyone is contributing. Eager to see if that carries over to this one.
First pitch coming your way next. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
All right, ready to go here. Brent Rooker digs in now. And we're underway in this interleague matchup.
Instant strike. Good ball.
One, two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Take a look at the lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They've got some free swingers, don't they? It's a great approach with pitches over the plate, but when the pitcher expands the zone, it just doesn't work. They need to draw more walks to get runners on base.
And now Nick Kurtz fouls one off out of play back to our left. Rolled slowly to first. And a foul ball.
He's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. I mean, even when he's swinging and missing, I still don't know how confident pitchers are that, hey, when he walks to the plate, this guy's an out. I know there have been some tough times, but I think each pitcher knows that, yeah, I could be the guy where he gets everything right and he hits it 500 feet.
No doubt. So digging in, Tyler Soderstrom. Outside, and it's 1-0. Soderstrom wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges.
Strike.
Two down, nobody on. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning.
Batter tried to stretch that one into a double, but he wasn't about to let that happen. Nice job to get to the ball and fire that one into second just in time to get the out and end the inning.
What the heck just happened?
Back here in San Diego, and pitching in this one for the A's, Luis Severino. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
On a line out towards center. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Now he turns and heads for second. To first,
No, he got
safe,
it,
getting
safe.
back to the bag. Almost
Batting
hung
second,
out there.
the second baseman, Jake.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth, entering this one second in the National League in hitting. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. Out to short. One pitch and one out.
Batting fourth,
as we take a look at the Padres lineup, it features a great veteran presence, Manny Machado.
Yeah, he's got a 13-game hit streak going right now, Boog. I watched him in BP a little bit, and, man, he was spraying the ball all over the field, which tells me I don't expect this hit streak to end anytime soon. Really nice, mechanically sound swings. He's in such a groove right now, and look for him to be great in this one.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Here comes Cronenworth around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
One out man at first. And next is the designated hitter, Bryce Johnson. Base hit center field. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Batting sixth, the shortstop.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now, that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
2 on, 1 out. Fastball for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Just off the outside corner. Ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. So 2 down. Stepping in for San Diego, Gavin Sheets. Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. The Padres lead it 2-0. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Back here at Petco Park. All set for the start of the inning. So the San Diego Padres putting together a terrific season so far, about a third of the way in. And Singy, they had high expectations coming into the year, and so far they looked the part completely.
For sure, Boog. I mean, these guys are winning at a very high rate, competitive in every single game. It's been impressive. Plenty of season still to go, of course, but they look like a team that's built for October.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Out towards right center field. Merrill moving under it. One away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 4, Lawrence.
Next up for the A's,
Butler.
Lawrence Butler. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. And that misses. And the count is 1-1. Towards first. Sheets takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable name.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Batting seventh,
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Zach Geloff up next for the A's. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Man at second. Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. And now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Max Muncy up next for the A's. No hits in the shutout last night. And there's a foul ball. Oh, 1 now. Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him. That's out number 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Ramon Laureano.
Number 5, Ramon
Laureano with a homer in his last game. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Freddie Fermin will hit next. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Laureano around third. And they lead by 2. And in its second with an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Jackson Merrill now at the plate. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. And the 1-0. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitching.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they take a 3-run lead. And he'll pull into second safely.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Priznao dentro di oči, at least.
The 0-1.
Muchacho.
Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score. It's 5-1. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Hope to do it again.
So, man aboard, Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's 0 for 1. That's a strike.
Swing, kukisi na máximo.
And the 0-1. Up the middle. What a stop. And very nicely done for the out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Lined into right, and he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 6-1.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me, and I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Liner caught it second. We played 2 full. It's the Padres 6 and the A's 1. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Now he's challenging the called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges.
Ball 2.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away to second. And now a man into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double. If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity.
Buddy scrambles back.
You know what I feel like, Boog? I mean, throwing it down to second base, like, honestly, there's only a couple of pitchers that have ever had any success in doing that. It's just really hard to pick somebody off second.
It's a fair point. Handled by Machado. Whips it to first. And one away in the top of the third.
Up next for the A's, the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
So now with one away and a man at second, Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. Struck out swinging his first time.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one missed. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. To third. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the A's, the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
Now the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. On the ground. Bogarts fields it cleanly, gets it to first. That ends the inning. The A's strand 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Welcome back. This offense has been punishing pitchers lately, and we've seen no drop-off today, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, stringing together some quality ABs. Impressive showing so far.
Ripped to third and one pitch and one out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Grounded out his first time up. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Padres,
Laureano comes up to hit a double and a run scored his first time up.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Laureano in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. This one in the air, center field. Out number 2.
Up next for the Padres, The catcher, Freddie.
Now at the plate, Freddie for me. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That is the inning. Padres leave one. They still lead it, though, 6-1. On to the fourth. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Langoliers.
You know, these Athletics just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to. He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And that skips in the dirt.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the A's, the center fielder.
Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. 0 for 1 so far.
Whoa.
Langoliers gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. Nice grab. The feed for 1 and 2. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. To the right side, Cronenworth tosses to first, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. They trail it 6-1.
Now pitching for the Athletics.
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Scott Barlow, 32nd appearance. So back to the top of the order. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Jackson Merrill. First offering way inside, almost got him.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit. You know, these Padres doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They're getting hits when it matters most and converting base runners into runs. They've got 5 hits with runners in scoring position.
The 1-2. On the ground to the left. It's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman,
Jake Cronenworth getting ready to hit.
Cronenworth.
There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Coming home. In comes the run from second. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
So, man aboard. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fantati. Buona dal vivo. Vamos.
On the ground to third. Handles, throws to first. One pitch and one out.
Non che era quello che mi ha messo.
Up next for the Padres, the third baseman.
Here comes
13,
Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Singy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base. Oh. One out and a runner at second. That's inside. That's in for a strike, a slider. Chopped out towards short. Wilson throws to first. Machado is out.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Bryce.
So now here's the DH, Bryce Johnson. 1 for 2.
Bola.
Runner at second, 2 down. That one to first, Kurtz. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We've played 4. It's the Padres 7 and the A's 1. You're watching Padres baseball on the show, San Diego. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Zach Gallo.
You know, these A's need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
That one hammered center field, and that one is off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So up next, Max Muncy. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Geloff stands at second with no outs. Foul ball. That's inside. 2-2. And that's a strikeout looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The second baseman, Andy.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's the second baseman, Andy Ibanez. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Geloff around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 7-2.
Comes through with the RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Back to the top of the order now. At the plate, Brent Rooker, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
On the ground to short, could be 2. Bogarts to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Back here in San Diego, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Lei era dublete.
Out towards right center field. Rooker coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
For the Padres, the first baseman, Gavin.
Next for the Padres, Gavin Sheets.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
The Athletics have some bullpen action. Elvis Alvarado, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Oh, look at the stop. To first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, number 5.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Scott Barlow will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher on now, Elvis Alvarado.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
2 outs, base is empty. Ramon Laureano, the next up for the Padres. Swinging a foul out of play. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Fly ball down the line. He's got it, and that's the third out. Padres go down quietly, but they're still on top 7-2. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game.
Wow, duro só. Hasta Fred dá-lhe briconho só.
So digging in,
Leading
Nick
off for the
Kurtz.
A's, the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Going to one. Late on that fastball.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Line drive and foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Up next,
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
So up next, Tyler Soderstrom. And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move.
now pitching for the
Out of the
Padres,
bullpen for the Padres,
number
Randy
98,
Vasquez.
Randy.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
The 0-1.
Ball two.
The Padres leading by 5, and we're the top half of the 6th. On the ground, and foul ball. That one ripped right center field. Back there. And that one is off the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Strike one.
Runner at second here, one gone. Chop back up the middle. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the A's, the center fielder, number 4.
And now the center fielder, Lawrence Butler.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Foul ball there. Two outs with a runner at third. Got him swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside. The A's strand one. They're down 5. It's 7-2.
Oh, Freddy. Freddy.
Back here at Petco Park, we'll see yet another impressive offensive output.
Yeah, Boog, this lineup seems to just feed off each other. They're proving that hitting really is contagious, putting on a show in this one.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Muncy. The throw to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The center fielder, number 3, Jackson.
Back to the top of the order. Jackson Merrill digs in now. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long. Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
The A's bullpen has some movement. Tyler Ferguson getting ready to go. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boo. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
First offering, runner goes, pitch misses, and that's a stolen base, not even close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man at second. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Point tá on fire, só olha só.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Ground ball left side. And they take care of Tatis for the out.
What
Up
the
next
heck,
for the
man?
Padres, the third baseman, number 13, Manny.
Now Machado up here.
Machado.
Runner at second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. That one in for a strike, 2-2. And foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Padres 8 and the A's 2. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Jacob Wilson.
That one lifted to left. Laureano on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the A's, the designated
Zach
hitter.
Geloff.
Zach
Up next for the A's.
Geloff.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Oh, 0-2 now. Ball
That's
1 there. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. The Padres up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Number 3, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy will hit next.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging.
Let's go.
And the A's are gone in order. And it's still 8-2.
Johnson.
Now pitching for the
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Ferguson.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Stepping in, Bryce Johnson. 1 for 3.
The designated hitter, Bryce Johnson.
Johnson thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. Into center. And a quick out, number 1.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
62.
High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. Onto the third floor balcony and gone.
Woo! Let's go, Sander.
Xander Bogaerts hits one out.
Nice.
His 7th home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Look at the Mandalorian stamper, so.
One down. Next for the Padres, Gavin Sheets. And that misses. Ball one.
Back to back bomb.
This one in the air. Muncy.
Yeah, man.
2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it.
Bye.
In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.